Power of God, episode 12. Wow, I know all you webtoon readers, you've been waiting for this one, haven't you? This episode, I think, was perfect. Utterly just perfect. Straight away, my heart was racing, straight from the get-go. The combination of the narrative at hand, the music, the voice acting, and then the cutaways with what was going on with the princesses, and then Bam and Rachel. It gave a sense of tension that rubbed off brilliantly. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point while watching that episode, I was sweating. You could feel that at any moment, everything was going to come crumbling down in a metaphorical sense. I was just waiting for that one thing that would happen that would just change everything. Now, I'm going to try and cover what happened chronologically in order of how it went on in the episode, but it was quite back and forth, so I'm going to try my best. But like I said, you was waiting for everything to change. You was just waiting for that one thing to happen that just tipped it all off the edge and it all comes crumbling down. And then it happens. The fight begins. And it's just like how I expected. Endorsey did not kill Anak. Instead, they teamed up together like a true power couple. It was really cool to see those two working together. It was also nice to see the Black March again, as we've not really seen that been used at all since the Crown game. It didn't really get properly used in this fight either, but we saw it, so it's something, I guess. And I'm still not too sure on like what's so important about these weapons. I've not learned that yet. Obviously, that's going to be something for a little bit later on. You know, patience is needed for that one. I will learn it at some point soon, I'm sure. So I'm just going to have to see when it comes to the 13-month weapon series, because they intrigue me, but I don't really know why I should be intrigued in them right now. I'm really excited to see their true potential, really, is what I'm trying to say. Also, it's been a while since I properly commented on Rak, but he really showed what he was made of in this episode. Although he's probably not who you'd want leading a team, he is a brilliant second hand to that leading commander. And a true warrior in every sense imaginable. And when I finally get to see him get serious, oh, I cannot wait. I'm feeling some revenge against Han Sung-yu coming for when he shrunk Rak down to little baby Rak. That is going to be so good, because Rak so far is one of my favourite characters due to his comedic input on the series, but I know there's going to come a time where I look at him more than just a hilarious character or a badass warrior. There's going to be something much more deeper connected to his character, I'm sure, and when that happens, if done well, if executed correctly, it could be such a magnificent point in the story that I just can't wait for it. Is what I'm trying to say. I can't wait for it, okay? It's going to be incredible, I'm sure. But after we check in with Rak, we go back to the princesses fighting. And it's not going too well. But not to worry, because that's when we get one of the most badass introductions in the series thus far. Probably, actually, now come to think about it, the most badass introduction thus far, as Yuri Jahad just turns up out of nowhere, and the goosebumps take over me. I was shaking with excitement when she turned up, but at the same time with a little ounce of fear in there too, because I wasn't sure how she was going to react to, obviously, what Endorsey was doing, essentially committing treason against Jahad, and then what her opinion on Anak being an imposter would be. Thankfully, all is good. She's sensible, but not really at the same time, as she was about to just like annihilate the fluffy rice ball dude. I forgot his name. It's like Leopold Ren something, I don't know. But she was stopped so that she didn't then commit treason herself. But then her friend Kuran, I think his name was something like that, he just comes swinging in with his massive mallet and just squashes the absolute crap out of the fluffy rice ball. And that was satisfying. That was satisfying to see that. I can't be the only one that thought that, because He was annoying. In a good way, annoying though. That's not like a criticism on the story saying he was an annoying character. He was obviously meant to be disliked. You're not supposed to like that character. So when I say annoying, I'm not criticising it, okay? Just wanted to put that out there. But while we're on the topic of great reveals, we got the reveal of a brand new Coon family member. Now, it's both amazing and mysterious, and unfortunately, I don't have too much to comment on it right now because we didn't really get a great deal from it in this episode. But my initial thoughts are that, because I know some of you guys will want to know, like many characters in this series, I don't really trust him. He gives off a bit of a manipulative vibe. I feel like he's maybe trying to get the best out of Kun Aguero. I'm not too sure. We'll have to see what goes on there. But back to the meat of it, because I know that this is the moment you've all been waiting for. The big betrayal. As the bull which is sent to kill Bam is then defeated by Bam, they reach the final stages of their test. They are so close to passing it. And you can imagine the gleam of happiness on Bam's face, knowing that he has kept Rachel, the person he's devoted his life towards. He's been able to keep her in the tower to help achieve her goals so that one day they will see the stars together. But then what I'd been anticipating from the beginning then happens. Rachel betrays Bam by pushing him off the edge in the final moments, leaving him to drown to his death. And honestly, I know that everyone just says, screw Rachel. And don't get me wrong, I'm the same, okay? Screw Rachel. Say it after me. Repeat after me. You ready? Screw Rachel. But this is what I've been waiting for. And it's gotten me damn excited. Because not only do I think this is going to bring upon a much needed personality shift for Bam, who, by the way, I feel like I should just say this, I don't hate Bam. Quite a few people got quite defensive over Bam last week in the comment section after my comments on him. I do like Bam. He just wasn't anywhere near as interesting right off the bat as all the other characters, really. And rather than meeting an already betrayed Bam at the beginning of the stories who could have been, I don't know, edgy or depressed or something like that, and then seeing his betrayal and his backstory in the form of a flashback or something like that, what we've had instead is we've been able to experience and live through his tragic main character backstory, which personally, I really enjoyed seeing it in that way. So yes, I do like Bam, but the fact that I was expecting something like this to happen and hopefully give him a personality shift is what stopped me from getting too attached to Bam straight away. Whereas now, prove me wrong, Bam. I'm here and I'm waiting to see the new you after getting your heart broken now, because if executed correctly and well, he could end up a top tier main character. We need some more morally questionable main characters, and maybe, hopefully, he will somewhat become one. But back onto the topic now, I think. Not only will it hopefully bring upon a personality shift in Bam, like I mentioned, hopefully we can then now start to get some more lore and world building, as that's, I think, the one thing this series has been lacking outside of the initial handful of episodes. Next week is the finale, and I am buzzing for it. I can't tell what direction it's going to take, but it'd be hard to mess it up from here in the finale. So therefore, my expectations for next week are pretty high. I'm going to try and sort the streams out for the read-through of the webtoon for when it's all finished. Hopefully, fingers crossed that will go well. Still haven't decided if I read straight from the beginning of the series again on stream or do that off camera and then don't start streaming until I catch up to where the anime left off. If you're someone who's interested in seeing those live streams, then get down in the comment section down below and let me know which you'd like to prefer, because a lot of you guys have said that they have skipped over quite a few plot points from the original webtoon, so I will read it from the beginning again. It's just whether or not you guys want to see me do that on a live stream or just wait until I've caught up to wherever next week's episode is going to end. If you enjoyed this video and the episode, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're not already to become a member of the Senpai Squad. Like I said, we'll be covering next week's finale, and then after that we'll be doing the read through, and then fingers crossed, maybe if it's that good like you guys are saying, we'll be doing some more content on this series from then on after that. But get in the comment section down below. What are we thinking about Rachel? I'm expecting to see quite a few hashtag screw Rachels in the comment section down below. I'm not going to lie, okay? See you guys in another video very, very soon. But until then, as always, peace.